Are high-interest credit cards or personal loans weighing you down? Unlock gives homeowners a smarter option. With a home equity agreement, you can tap into your home's equity for cash today. There are no monthly payments. Here's how it works. Unlock provides funds upfront and in exchange shares in a portion of your home's future value. That means you keep control with the flexibility to use your equity your way. Pay off bills, invest in home improvements, or set aside savings for peace of mind. For thousands of homeowners, Unlock has been the key to moving forward without the pressure of another payment. Put your equity to work for you. Visit unlock.com to learn more about a home equity agreement. That's unlock.com to learn more.
Terms and conditions apply. Not all homeowners will qualify. Not available in all states. Actor Portrayal. Home equity agreements are offered by Unlock Home Equity Solutions, Inc. In certain states, NMLS number 2657081. Visit www.consumeraccess.org for more info.
Brews and Banter.
Hey, Frank. Hi, Roman. Oh, what do you think of these guys?
He's like leaning the he's already in there. So fun.
These are the public lift.
They really do.
Funko Frankie.
Did you used to have
That's me.
dart? Yeah. Did you used to?
Yeah, see, like I have like a.
Or is it?
That's it. That's all I got, right?
Hey, it happens.
We started, by the way. So we started. Really quick, I just want to shout out to our sponsors, Apex Property Management, for all your residential and commercial property maintenance and repairs, and FM Realty Group for your real estate needs. Inventory is getting tight, micron coming in. So contact FM Realty Group, and they'll be able to help you with your next real estate purchase, whether it's commercial or real estate. So, Kira, welcome.
Yes, we have Harry here.
Yes.
We should say that.
Yeah. Go ahead. Let everybody know who you are, and then we'll go from there, how we got together.
What? Like, sorry.
We're starting off really unhinged. I love it.
I'm not loving.
My name is Kira. I am a DJ on 95X and 93Q, and I do a lot of social media stuff. So that's why I'm here today.
I didn't realize. So I didn't realize you're a DJ also. Yeah, I know you've got the things you do and the focus on you will talk about, but I realize so people can listen to you at night sometime.
They can listen to me every Thursday morning. I'm on live with the Morning Mess for my segment called Kara's Take. And then every Saturday, I'm getting all I got so many radio shows. 95X is Saturdays 9 to 2, Sundays 7 to 9, and the 93Q is Saturdays 6 to 11.
I see. Sure.
It's a lot.
So you're staying busy there.
Yeah.
So are you full-time at the radio?
I am. Technically, my job title is a sales assistant, but I do everything under the sun.
They're like, we don't know how to do it. Have Kara figure out.
Yeah.
They just give it to you.
Basically, I'll be honest, yeah.
This job's generated, right?
It is. I'm all about it.
I was told you just need to start messing up so you give it less projects or responsibilities. Like my friend said, all right, when I got a job, and I'm not going to mention the bank name, but the guy, my manager goes, they're going to ask you for a copy, make the worst copy. Are you serious? He's like, yeah. So I threw some vinegar in there.
Oh my God. Did they gag on it?
They're like, this tastes like shit. Actually, one of the managers got up and went and got me coffee. I was like, all right. And they never asked me.
If it gets you out of that job, I'd fully support it.
Is that like your business model? Is that it's fucking don't go buy it?
I got promoted there later, and I actually never asked anybody to make coffee. I went and got it myself.
I actually saw a story. Sorry to get off track here. It was that, well, coffee, but the guy was putting biological fluid in it.
Oh, my. What?
That's nasty.
Yeah, yes. Well, I mean, they're all violence.
Kara, there's a lot of these happen.
But
it's all right. I see those partying. We had a whole conversation about porn.
Yeah,
that's the radio. I didn't know it was going to happen, so.
Frank likes gay porn, so that's all right.
Porn is porn.
Yeah.
That's good.
We were at a client. I have a remodeling business as well. Mm-hmm. We're at the client's house, and his wife offered us coffee, and her husband in the background, he was like, And
he was trying to warn you.
Yeah, and then when she walked away, he goes, the way she makes coffee, you can paint your driveway with it. I was like, all right, well, I'm glad we didn't go for that.
You gotta have a good coffee to keep.
Yeah, coffee. No.
Well, how would you make it that way? Like, well, how would it come out that way? I mean, you have beans or a curate or something?
Can
How
you
would you burn
burn
that?
it?
Syrup.
You can burn it, yeah. And if it's too hot, like if the coffee maker temperature set too high, then you can't burn coffee, I guess.
I've just been blessed with never burning coffee. I burn pasta though. I'm doing many of other things. But
You burn pasta boiling it?
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, I don't either. It just happened.
Leave it for
I was like, well, I'm just going out to get food. The passion's gone.
So, how long you been with 95X?
So I've been full time with them about 2.5 to 3 years. I started out part time working in promotions. I'd be those people that you would see at the event, sitting at the table, and talking to people and stuff, which I really love. But thankfully, it got promoted because it's a lot of peopling, and I love people, but it's a lot. Peopling.
So they're not the same. Are they going by the same? Whatever, like 93Q and 95?
Yeah, so it's a big corporate thing called Cumulus Media.
Okay.
And they own a bunch of, stations throughout the entire country. And yeah, so they're all under the same umbrella. So we all work in the same office. Like I'm with Tim Naney some mornings if I got to join, and I'm doing stuff with Marty and the morning mess, and it's a lot of fun.
But it's a great time, I'm sure, because it's not the same every day, and I'm bored. Otherwise, you're gonna eat.
No, sober.
How does it work for you guys? Do you like topics to discuss per the day? Like, do you get some sort of itinerary, or how does that work?
So I kind of do, with Marty, it's mostly him that, plans what we're going to talk about and things like that. But for my own shows, I kind of do the planning myself and kind of figure out, things I want to talk about, because the way we go about radio is we're having a conversation with someone. I hate listening to DJs that are not talking down on people, or oh, I went and did this, and making themselves look all high and mighty, so it's a hard transition from that. I mean, I studied it in college, but it takes a while to get the hang of it and sound natural when you're talking on the radio. So I've been working a lot on that. I've been getting better as the years go on. I was blessed to get 2 radio shows. Yeah.
And it's not much different than this, right? This is just not radio, but it's the same setup. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the reason why we don't script here. We keep it organic and it feels natural. We've had listeners comment oh, we love listening to it. We feel like we're just in a conversation with you.
Exactly.
It's not robotic, And that's the whole point. We'll talk about porn.
It's hard to draw a swear word. Is there F word here?
I love swear words. Sorry. Yes, I'm frank.
And then just going to these random tangents and random things. It's
Get off in the weeds.
Yeah.
Yeah, we bring it back.
That's always fun.
That's the fun part, right?
Yes, the best part.
Did you always want to be in the radio? Where did that start from?
So my uncle was actually a DJ way back on 95X in, I think it was the 80s. And I kind of grew up watching him do that. He moved to Columbus and was doing the same thing in Columbus. And I've always had an admiration for music. And I was like, you know what? I grew up listening to 93Q and 95X. I want to be in radio. So I went to college in Ohio and I studied digital broadcasts and worked my way up into being in radio. It took me a little while to get in because it is a very tough profession, even though it's, I'm not going to say it's a dying one, but it is one that's more, there's definitely challenges going on in the industry, but I was very, very blessed to be able to break into that little doorway.
I think sorry.
No, I was just going to say, it's, I understand what you're talking about. This, we tend to name all these people. Is Marty the one-man party?
Yes.
So all these things, I know you can't tell, but I was alive in the 80s.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we were 6 months old.
Oh yeah, right.
But some people, it's a long term bit. The people really it's a career.
Yeah.
It's hard to get in when there's people that are doing this for 30 or 40 years.
Absolutely.
I understand.
And it's a tough part because of there's now internet podcast. Is this you feel more listeners are now shifting to different platforms?
I feel like it depends. I mean, our company is going through a whole rebranding thing. So as far as listenership, like, I feel like, we definitely have some people that listen all day, every day. Like our morning masters that, they text us every morning and, chime in to just the random things that we're talking about, which in my opinion, I don't care about the quantity as long as the quality, like if we're making an impact for all those people and they're doing the same to us, that's what a community is.
Yeah.
And that's the beauty of it being local. Yeah. Just a lot of them are syndicated now.
Some of these listeners are probably, pre-programmed like a button for their channel, and maybe that's their routine. They get up and
Yes.
on the drive, you listen to it on your GX. Except what?
93 here at night.
Yeah.
But we talk about this with all of our guests, like, because we have a lot of small business people, but like the passion. So like, you obviously love what you're doing. Right?
Yeah.
It is what you want to do, and you can tell that you want quality over quantity.
Yeah.
And that's really sort of what this whole thing is about. We do, like, we don't talk to these major corporations. They don't need us, right? But small people, maybe we doubt. And I know that maybe these radio stations are a little larger, but as far as locally, this is what we can for. We appreciate you joining us for sure. Like,
Yeah.
I know I used to listen to some who was the traffic bait? She was a good smart ass.
Oh boy. On which one?
I don't know. I think it was I3Q. I forget her name, but she used to always kind of banter back and forth. I think had me.
Really?
It wasn't the guy in the helicopter. Pids off.
That might have been before my time.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, girl pits wasn't there. It was some other lady, and she was a big sports fan, I think. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I used to listen to that the whole time until then again, Sirius came up.
Yeah.
Because my problem, I would drive far, and then I get static connection, and that type of thing. So an accent, I don't get that.
Yeah.
So I don't really listen to much of the radio, but I do because it's really different for people that don't know. You can, you get like a CD or a vinyl record. You get a different sort of taste with radio versus digital media. That's is it digital media? Is that what you call Sirius or it's
Yeah.
Spotify?
Yeah.
So we have called digital. So you can kind of get a different experience with that.
Yeah.
But those people who have been listening to radios, they have those favorite channels. They listen to shows. As long as those shows continue to go on, go listening. Yeah. And just because they like me, we have podcasts or another channel doesn't mean like they forget that.
Oh, I agree 100%.
Because like I people are creatures of habits, right? I can say this. I like to have coffee right in the morning, I must. You poop, I not burn. Yeah, step one.
Right after the coffee.
Or probably during
The coffee makes
Just maybe mid-coffee.
caffeine stimulate.
maybe at the same time. Who knows, right?
I do take a picture of the toilet with the coffee. It's a
Okay.
Oh, so it's real. It's been confirmed.
been done. And you sent me the same photo back.
Oh, wait.
So whatever, we mess around. But like I would, and when you get in the car, you have a cup of coffee. You can turn I used to listen to NPRs, and it was by default. But different interests you discover, and you adjust to those channels, and it just becomes like a habit.
And we both, like I mentioned, we own business, and we both drive quite a bit.
Yeah.
I know that you're long local, so maybe you don't have that sorry drive, but you don't have to listen to this at your limit. You're there.
That's true. I mean, I do. I think it's such a taboo thing, especially like, competing radio stations or news stations to say, oh, I do, enjoy some other people's shows from, non-coworkers, which I think, it's awesome. I mean, I'm going to support whoever's in radio, just because they're a syndicated show or whatever. If they're good, they're good. And that's my opinion. I feel like it's a very cutthroat industry. And so I feel like we all have to lift each other out,
And there's not a lot of these, like, you don't find, like, new radio stations up.
Yeah, no.
It just really, you're kind of all legacy and again, that goes back to the people who have been there forever. It's hard to, they must enjoy it and they're doing well, so they just do it. Your career habits, but okay, you can bump so
Maybe.
I mean,
That's
slip and
4
fall.
years to retirement on something. He's I'm just kidding.
Slip and fall maybe somewhere. Chris party goes, but had
Oh, sure.
vinegar in it.
I would probably get sued or something.
No, it's like Roman. If your boyfriend is mad, Roman give you your +1.
There you
I'll
go.
be vinegar boy.
I think he'll be fine with
I'll
it.
make coffee.
Fine with it?
I'll make coffee, sneak out, and then you step in.
There you go.
So Roman's talking, and Kara's boyfriend's off camera here, so yeah, Roman's not just talking to some random.
That's normally news. Not this time.
We have a dog bed. Sometimes we talk to dogs and never.
I was going to say, do you have dogs? There's some food dishes.
Yeah, once Roman, once mine.
They-
But we have 4 dogs between us. Roman's got 3.
Oh my God. What kind of dogs?
I have. Okay, so she's 16 years old. She's a Bichon Poodle. I mean, Miss Lily.
Beach.
And then sometimes she scares us. Sometimes she surprises.
She scares you. How does she scare you?
Like that with up. Yeah.
Yeah, like we have those moments. It's tough. She was our first baby. And then I have a mod we rescue. His name is Dexter. He's like 85 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
And then we have a black golden doodle whose name was Tucker. And he's just like,
I can't call them black doodles. I mean, why is it going to be black golden?
I've never heard about black doodle.
I don't think I've ever seen a black golden doodle, actually.
I'll show you a picture.
Yeah, you need to.
It's like a golden doodle. One's a hairdresser. One's on Mickey or something.
It's cute because he's got white behind his ears.
Oh my God. Yes, I need to see pictures.
Yeah,
I have like a little 24 tall.
you got white out.
You're going to have this.
Oh,
It's okay.
I got a 24 pound
oh my God.
pug, Shih Tzu, Boston Terrier, Pekingese mix. He's a great.
They actually look alike.
Yeah, we are. Like,
Actually, you know what I found? I was telling my wife this. I said, you know, if you look at the owners of dogs, there's a resemblance.
Oh, I agree.
Right? Do you ever see that? Do you ever think of this? Oh, yeah, I'm not the only one. But, like, I always, like, look at the dog, and I look at the owner, I'm like, see some resemblance. Could you spray the hair?
Yeah.
Or, you know, like,
so you or your wife, who looks like Wooly? Maybe that call him. You better say something correct.
No, she's
Wow.
listening to like how did
Lily may be more like my wife, and the other 2 dogs are more like me.
Maybe attitude wise, like sort of, yeah, relaxed and
I could always wait you to the hairier. But you know what? They love her more. I guarantee you. Like, I would get up in the morning, get ready to go out to work. Not a single dog even, like, moves a muscle.
because they think you're.
And I was like,
so funny.
fuck you guys.
Yeah. Well, so arrogant. You're like, what's this dog? Like, he's got patches of no hair.
And then, how do you know? My
Seen you.
man, then,
We were in Delaware together. Remember that picture? I do a picture.
we'll show you later.
oh boy.
You didn't post it. Okay, good. I have nothing. I'm not in the pictures.
Okay.
And then my wife moves. They're like, get off. I'm dead sleep. They're like, oh, where you go?
I think animals have a little bias. I'm not gonna say it.
Do you have animals?
I don't, but we live with his sister has a cow, and she is like obsessed with all the females in the house, and then the guys in the house, like he'll try and pet her, and send one.
Animals are like sometimes.
Scary.
But I'll tell you, if animals don't like you, there's probably some nefarious intention.
Well, maybe we're gonna have to reevaluate some things.
Well, yeah. But as far as that goes, meaning something happened with that particular
Yeah.
with a male somewhere.
Yeah. She's sweet then.
Animals are great.
Yeah. I love the animals.
I want to mention how we got in touch with you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So this is kind of the interesting. Jason Peluso was coming into Funny Go,
Yeah.
and I have bought tickets to go watch her with a bunch of friends. And then, like,
It wasn't one of the friends.
no,
How's rude? Not just kidding.
it's a partner.
It's a different level. He's bringing his sides.
Not like domestic.
He's bringing out his sides.
So, and I don't know, maybe algorithm or something, or these microphones on your phone turn it, and then you posted a video asking her to sign a photo or something. And she was like, where did you get this photo? Or what maybe it was like an old photo. I couldn't see it clearly.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, and I messaged her. I was like, oh, we're going to go see her with friends. And then you're like, oh, enjoy that. It's going to be fun. She gets funny.
Oh my gosh.
Holy shit. She is so animated. I'm going to use that word. Maybe it's,
Yeah, no, it's like physical comedy, right? Like, yeah, like Chris, like, yeah, I see her.
Yes.
she does so much, and she had a friend there too, and she like brought a bag of weed, and she gave it to somebody else, and got a whole can of weed, weed from her friend, and she shared a glass of wine.
Can of weed? What is that?
I don't know. I think that's what the kids are going to these days. Leave it in.
No.
I'm just kidding.
It was that little jar, like you can buy it. I think it's from like a business.
Oh, probably like an edible or something, right?
No, actually,
Actual.
yeah, like you have to
Like chewing tobacco?
no, like pot. You buy pot.
Is it cans?
She'd probably just put it in the can thing, right? I would just sit in.
I would hope, like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sort of trying to
Oh, I feel like her friend has a business. He can go and buy it.
like a
Wow.
like a super.
Oh, it's like a little glass jar, and you just.
Well, jar's not a can. Cans are metal.
Yeah.
Jars are glass.
I said jar.
You said can.
You heard can. I said
No, Kara.
That's what happened.
Don't share next to you. Be so we're not friends. You're so we're not friends.
No, that's smart. You said don't do this. Hey, remember when I gave you a gift?
Boyfriend, what do you say?
But anyway, it was just she brought out like construction codes. She goes, "Yep, 81's going late."
Yeah, that was so funny.
I'm not gonna. I know, probably not supposed to say anything, but she was so funny. I messaged her right after the show. I was like, "Hey, do you have any free time to like be on the podcast?" And she said, later she replies like, "I've been so busy." I was like, "No problem." She goes, "Don't worry, we'll make it happen. I come home often." And then she messaged around Christmas time, but then she got cold, a flu or something.
Oh.
It was going around. I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh man."
She probably caught it for you. Sign that picker.
Yeah. I believe it.
I was like, I feel so bad. I was like, I hope you feel better soon, and but maybe we'll make it happen another time.
Yeah.
I'll try to go see her at February.
February?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she does have a show.
That's like next. Yeah, I mean, it's a fucking month. Well, am I available? I will see you February. You available? Like sometime in the month of February. Right now.
It's February 7th. She's got a show.
I'm busy.
Yes, I think it's a fundraising show, too.
Nice.
Like maybe
Yeah.
Oh, and yeah, this we shared a story about the Alzheimer's and family members. So she's like,
Yeah.
donated. She posted a link through Seth Rogen and his wife.
Yes.
Dual.
Yeah.
Too. And so I jumped in.
It's on Instagram. Like, is that linked there?
I think you guys posted it. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
And so how do you know her?
I literally, funniest, most random story. And it all goes back to just never having a day like another. And so I actually knew her because I had watched her on Girl Code growing up on MTV. So I knew her from TV, but like I didn't, know her. So then I went to work one day and Marty texted me, "Hey, come into the studio." And there was Jessie Mae Bluza. I was like, oh my God, I was watching you when I was way too young to be, but now But she is like the most genuine, down to earth person. And the story of the picture is,
It's cute.
there, I was sitting, so we have two chairs on the side in the studio for artists who have like their family or
boyfriends.
boyfriends or whoever coming in. And so I was sitting back there, they were doing a little segment, and I think it was Halloween day, like the most random day out of the year that she could come in. But her and Marty have been friends for a long, long time. So they've been texting, she's, coming home more often. And so she was on the show that day, and I ended up tripping, getting up, falling out of a chair.
Oh, no.
And she came over and she goes, "We need to recreate this." And she grabs the skeleton and acts like she's like knocking me down out of this chair. We flipped the chair back over and everything to make it look like I had just fallen out of the chair. She like whacked me out of it. So that's what the framed picture is, and it's now hanging in my office. Just Nicholas.
Nice. I think that's fun.
It's so random.
Well, especially when it's writing people. Right?
Yes.
She goes, "We need to recreate this." Like immediately, she's like creative. Just like
She is. She's so funny. Like I actually was debating on putting on my resume that I made her laugh. So it was a big accomplishment in my book, honestly.
Sure.
She's so funny.
she would laugh me pretty hard when you asked her to sign the tree.
Yeah.
She was like, "What is this? Where'd you get it?"
Yeah. She's such a good person.
But then, so then, with the way algorithm works, we continued to get more of your feed, and then you start doing the Halloween was forward.
Yeah, so you spam this. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Great spam. Thank
It's
you.
a lot of fun.
I actually eat spam like once a year. I'll eat spam.
I've never had spam.
Oh, it's not bad. You like it, right? Eggs or something?
Yeah, I slice it up and go with my friends.
See, this is a tangent.
With eggs.
Squirrel.
I heard it's salty though. I like salty things.
So is he. It is good though. I like it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm sweet.
But the spam in Hawaii is not the same as spam here. Oh, buddy.
Really?
I was in Hawaii in July and it did that. I'm like, I'm gonna have some spam. I'm like, I'm not gonna get spam anymore. It's the same for some reason. What?
It's worse than
Yeah. I don't know what. I don't know why it was. It was just
interesting.
oh, whatever. Something. Yeah, back to you. Back to you.
Make it.
All right, let's throw it back to Ken.
Yeah, so we talked about the horror movies. We start getting that feed. And Joe, do you do this every year, the horror movies countdowns and reviews, or is this just something one at your side ships?
So normally I really am like fairly new into horror movies. I saw the third Terrifier movie and something psychotic in me awoken. I don't know what better way to, but I don't know. It's such a fun, thing to get your mind off of everything happening in the world and your family and work. I've just been looking for a new hobby to like kind of immerse myself in, other than music and being in a video and things like that. And so my boyfriend, I actually used to hate horror movies. Like I hate them. I was traumatized. And so my boyfriend one night was like, all right, let's watch this. Come on. And so instantly, I don't know, I just like, okay, spectacular, give me all of them. Like I do everything. Right now, I want to watch everything. And so I've been trying to like watch most classics. Like this Halloween, I just watched the first like original Halloween movie, scaring the bejuice out of me. Bejuice, it's a good one. Bejuice. I never know what I can say. Sometimes make a word.
Bejuice, they go. It's a
Bejuice. But yeah. And so I kind of, threw myself into it, and I was like, it's good to make this community, and I met a lot of really, really great people.
it's huge. People love that show.
Oh yeah.
And Halloween is I mean, we've not really been into it much, but just in the last 5 years or so, it seems like Halloween parties, these type of things.
Yeah.
About Halloween, people love to dress up like that, like whatever it is. Like, I mean, I know it's not related to scary movies.
Yeah.
People, it's just that sort of atmosphere, ambiance, people are really sort of gravitating to them. And it's probably just going to keep growing, I suppose. But like you said, it gets you away from the everyday. Everybody's going to die. We're all sick, and the food sucks, and
That's true.
the world's going to implode in like weeks. It's so draining emotionally.
It does.
That restaurant though, when I saw you guys,
That restaurant, that brings me life. That was,
yeah. So my wife and my son had been there before,
yeah.
and she keeps saying like, when you have time, we should go there. We should go there. And then you guys came down and sat down next to us. I'm like, fuck, I think that's Kara. So I'm telling my wife,
Yeah, she's over there.
I think,
I was like, he looks familiar. I've seen him on my page.
I go to my wife like, I think that's Kara from 95X, and we're gonna be in TP1. And then like, I kind of glass like, all right, I'm gonna catch them when they're not eating, because I hate walking up to people they're like eating.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh, I like.
Oh, you got to get Rowan is eating a hot dog. That's a sight. Never.
That now.
But your wife is great though, because she's so like, okay, we're gonna make this work. Let's figure like methodical. Like let's figure out.
My wife is a ball buster.
Yeah.
I love her already.
Big time. And she doesn't leave me off the book with any.
But it's a dry humor.
If I, it's everything.
That's the best.
It's everything.
That's it.
Like if I misspoke, said, "Whoa, what'd you say?"
No, yeah.
But
That's why I'm here. Just minus the boob.
And it just doesn't hit. I'm like, ouch. And my son's the same. I'm like, oh man, you guys are ball rustic. But
That's the best.
yeah, that restaurant, it was my first time there.
Can you send the restaurant?
That was good. And
I mean, you don't have to if you want. This team off good.
I don't know. But no, we're not gonna say it because
Until they pay us, they're gonna pay us.
yeah.
Yeah. So any restaurant, all your restaurants pay us money, and then we will tell us you're the Washington.
No, but I'm telling you, that restaurant, we've been there about 30
What
times.
what type of food?
So
is
good.
Sushi.
Sushi.
Okay, it's a sushi restaurant in Syracuse. Can we like?
You can't just say sushi. You said
First of all, English is your like 100th language.
and I speak it well.
It's a newer restaurant. I'm giving you that.
Okay.
It's a newer restaurant.
So any newer sushi restaurant, sushi's sushi.
There you go.
Sushi.
Yeah, they want to reach out to us and sponsor us with Kara. Do that.
Yeah.
We can-
Give me gift cards, please.
yeah. But yeah, that was kind of random.
I know. Well, it's
What are
crazy.
these chances?
Such a
You know what? When there's good food around, can't say no.
I mean, so it's a small place. You guys like, we were at Francesca's recently, and you go in and it's always busy, right? Have you been?
I haven't actually been there, but we've got stuff catered to it from there, and it's really
It's good food, but you got it. It's very. Have you been there?
Francesca?
Yeah. Yeah. So it's very tight, right? I mean, but that's that's what they do.
Yeah.
But it was cold and it was trying, because you go there, you're not hot, but like it's I don't know how some places can get away with what some things they do, and other places get away with you have a chain restaurant. There's like a space in between everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, it works. People figure it out, right? And that's why we own restaurants.
It's a lot of work. I have a friend that owns a pizza shop up in Brewerton, and she's had it for a couple of years now, but just like costs and everything you have to be mindful of, like running, even if it's just like a pizza oven with a couple kids, high school kids working there. Like there's so many rules and regulations. Like,
And we should say, because I think it's unappreciated. Like there's people like, all right, so you're not a high end restaurant. Like, Francesca's nice.
yeah.
But then you get a pizza shop, and I think it's misused for that. It's just a pizza shop, and you're throwing shit in, get chow, it's not that easy. So like, people should be more, I think, appreciative of what people are. I mean, again, we talk about passion. They're there to make money, right? Outside of a living.
Yeah.
But it's not a job that's you're just putting a paperclip on things all day. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that goes into this, and we try to support these places that are not franchised.
Absolutely.
In small places like we got all these places in Meadville. We have split people. So we've got all these places. We don't have to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Now we could do that, but we go to Syracuse, things like this. But I just think that people in this world, there's a lot of impatient people and a lot of people that aren't tolerant of something that maybe, who knows, that you have a bad day. Then, but you can't have that on the radio.
Yeah.
You've got to be a good day every day.
Yeah.
And it's going to be tough. I mean, you got to go and just tell them contacts.
No, everyone has their own methods.
Maybe you subject it.
That's not water.
Yeah.
Let's not be a key. Open that because I'll open it.
Oh, I've opened it.
Okay, sorry.
I'll take a sip of pipes
I just feel bad because I'm kind of like,
Guess the most expensive ingredient in the pizza.
The most expensive ingredient? Probably
I would say yeast.
the cheese?
Cheese is expensive.
Really?
My friend ran the pizza shop. I also worked Pizza Hut for a while. Cheese.
Cheese?
You can't believe it's like,
All right.
What is it? It's like he's like almost talking. He's like,
So, I know I something at the end because my water crap, but I don't know what the hell is ghost in here.
there's like a
Yeah.
you couldn't believe how expensive Jesus.
Yeah, cheese is outrageous.
It's expensive. Yeah.
You got to send it to our too because we had some people out here recently that there's always ideas running through my head, right?
Yeah.
And so you said cheese thing, like we should have a pizza shop called Cheese Us. Cheese Us.
I'm off it.
No, you make up so many ways. I know these fucking businesses.
I like the name, but I feel like Cheez-Its would somehow find out.
Not Cheese It's, Cheese Us.
No, I know, but I feel like
Well, I don't think cheese is making bad as he.
yeah, that's better enough.
You have
Slice for you.
Yeah, there you go.
What's our pizza?
Holy water.
Yeah, we'll use holy water. Oh, he's not gonna bacon.
Every pizza.
That's actually it.
Yeah.
The Christians got to get behind that right now.
Every pizza will have a missing slice. That one was for Jesus.
Yeah.
That's so.
Yeah, and it can come on a little wafer. You get a community.
Oh, God.
in place. I'm like, you
Yeah,
get
you know like the little 45 records you used to have with the box up? We could the whole box up, we could put a little wafer on it.
You know what? They have funny orders them online. Because she likes them so much.
They will.
She'll eat it as a snack. It's like she's blessing herself all day, every day. Eating.
Well, we go to confession, you just do it. I say it.
She already knows what's going on.
I sit and when eats this whole fucking piece of shit.
She gets like a 45 pack. Or like, they look like a snack of order.
It's like a sleeve of like the ranch or something.
Yeah, I know. So then she's showing me this.
No, we gotta have cheese-ups.
She's us. Oh, I support it. I'll get behind it.
when in place of that one slice, you have a little piece of
Right.
bingo.
You give and you receive, you know?
We could do all kinds of shit. Like we could make a pirate theme and like we got a patch.
Oh, that's if Pirates Weekend, you can do that.
So I think is Johnny Depp coming back to Pirates of the Caribbean?
I think so.
Oh,
Would you
he
know?
is.
Would you know? Are you following other than horror?
So I do, yeah. I know Johnny Depp. I know he's so.
I think Amber Turd is a turd.
Oh, I agree. That's not a I said a lot of people with that name, so.
Yeah, because she fought things. I know there's a whole Disney thing with Johnny Depp and all this stuff.
Oh,
Well, I think Johnny Depp said if they apologize, he'll come back.
I think there's something in the works. I mean, just fucking apologize. You know, wherever you gotta apologize, wherever you pay him, you gotta make more than that.
he is just so talented, and like for them to lose out. I mean, obviously besides like Orlando Bloom and you have that,
Which is super sexier.
yeah,
Yeah, and just
it's hot. But he's single now, so if you do,
because Katy Perry's dating Justin Trudeau,
yeah,
who I thought was gay.
Why?
I did.
Yeah, Justin Trudeau, like the prime minister of
No, and I know he is, but I didn't know that they were dating.
They're like they both have their own families, but her and Orlando do like things together, I guess, like holidays and stuff. I don't know. That's why I'm thankful. I'm like, I'll never date someone with a kid. Unless I actually love them. You know?
Right.
It's different.
It happens, right? Who knows? But that whole thing's weird. Did they throw Lang Bloom to this fucking tool bag?
We can at least go back to what was his name, Russell Crowe or something before. Like you gotta take another step back.
You don't cheat down. Well, like I like Canada. I mean, so we should say this because we have Canadian listeners and we had the line. But I love Canada. I know Canada loves the U.S. I know there's things going on that are not necessarily the viewpoint of Americans.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to get too political, but Canada's great to go visit, and they're right there. And that
I've been to Quebec.
I saw very
Just go back.
but there's some issues, and I think it starts with that Connie fuck, with Mark Carney, the prime minister now. Everybody's
It's holidays, but is it temporary?
like, I don't think it's a fucking dip.
But that
Anyway, I have to get political, so yeah.
Sorry. I honestly, if I'm being completely honest, I can't even watch them because I'm just like, there's so much.
come on.
I'm trying to be positive this year, and that was like my, everyone has.
Oh, we just fucked that up for you. Sorry.
It's at least you're informing me, so I don't know what the hell's going on. I just walk through my day. Okay, this is where I have to be. Whatever. The world then. Bye. I don't know.
You like good coffee that pooped,
Yep. That's all I need before I gotta go.
and there's no vinegar in it.
Yep.
Do you remember your first horror movie?
I actually just did a podcast not too long ago.
Who's those?
And no,
I could have cheated on this.
you guys were scheduled to be my first time.
Oh, right. Someone screwed it up, right? I'm not going to mention it.
No,
Like Journey.
I'll just play.
Yeah.
But yeah, it scarred me. I watched. We don't support it anymore because the director, things have come out about him. He's meant to die. But it's Jeepers Creepers 2. And I just remember just going over to my cousin's house, and she was really into horror. And I was not. I was like 12 or something at the time. And I just remember walking in, and on her TV, there was this damn creature breaking in to the top of a school bus to try and kill all these kids. And he looked like a bat mixed with like a demon. I don't know. It scared the shit out of
Those
me.
are called Armenians.
My goodness.
That's funny you said school bus. My childhood first scary movie scared the shit out of me was the Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
When he takes the kids on the bus, right? And then they get stuck on this like
Oh, yeah.
stone and like balancing. Man, I was so scared getting out of the school bus after that.
Yeah, that's traumatizing.
Yeah, I was like, fuck, why did I watch that? And My parents like didn't regulate all this shit. I can just watch scary stuff.
My parents should have
And that's why that's why we're all here now, because we weren't regulated.
And right.
That's right.
You know how it's making like, so scary movies fine, right? But I really get upset in like child, or we probably say R scenes, like horrible sex things.
Oh yeah.
Like The Hills Have Eyes.
Yeah.
Like I hate thinking about that. Yeah. Again, like if you should, I get so mad.
For like a
I think that it's not real anyone's movie.
Mhm.
Yeah, but it just bothers me to think about it.
No, it is very hard, and there's been scenes in movies that, I feel are unnecessary, but I don't know how to describe it. The way I look at it is like it's art coming from an artist, and there's a million people coming together to make this art: actors, actresses, directors, producers, XYZ. But some things we can leave out. I feel like if I'm watching this movie and I'm fully immersed and then something like that happens, not to say that it takes away from the movie, but it kind of, like, a part of me is checked out because I don't want to see things like that. It's just unsettling.
Yeah, then I get it. Like, I think their goal is to elicit that reaction, and nailed it. I'm not mad at people that do it, but I'm just like, it's so terrible, because it's different when you
No, I agree.
That's my deal with that. Like, I don't get upset. I'm like,
oh yeah, what this?
All right, the ghost is back.
Can we kiss? Let's just kiss, real.
Like how?
Like the Funko kiss.
we do butt bump.
I'll be honest. I'm behind it. That wasn't butt bump. That was nuts to butts.
Well, there's stuff.
This is butt nuts to butt. This is butt bump. You dicky bump.
Who has a better ass? Your idea.
Stand up. Turn around.
So, I think my view is opposite. Like, if they got that reaction out of you, that's accomplishment. Because that's the whole point.
It's intentional.
It is.
It's the whole point. They didn't do that by accident. You're like, oh, fuck, I fucked up. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. But no, that's intentional. Like, for example, my wife and I were watching Landman. And there was like people mad at the character, the cheerleader girl. Ansley. They're like mad at her. I'm like, she's just playing a fucking role.
But we mad to but they them.
Yeah. But then if you keep watching the following episode, they become friends. And it was the whole, I don't want to spoil it. Spoiler alert.
But do you watch that? Sorry, we should back up. Do you only watch horror? I mean, you watch.
Oh no, I watch all sorts of things. I haven't watched Landman yet, but all of my coworkers always talk amazing things about
Do you watch Taylor Sheridan, like Yellowstone and all these things?
We try to keep up with, what's on the platforms, like what's trending, what's on Netflix, and we try not, but there's so much.
Landman's pretty phenomenal. I mean, it's like, a lot of shit's like, you're gonna fall out of fucking space and you're gonna land on a trampoline and live. Like, what the fuck? Like weird shit. Like, Landman is pretty, like, I don't know if he's gonna get this shit knocked out of you when you're a Landman, right? Like he did in that.
It's possible. I mean,
but there's also things blue collar.
Yeah.
And you can't get the business part.
it's realistic.
Yeah, it's
They're trying to make it reality.
and whipped cream bikini girls in it, like from Varsity Blues.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you fan of girls, like, I'm not gonna care.
They don't care. I like my dogs.
I'm sure my boyfriend will blow.
But they're all good parts. So yeah, I mean,
But I read where Taylor Sheridan like lived in his car
yep.
for what?
He's fucking jacked. He's like a jacked dude.
I think we've seen about period before.
I don't know, but as the writer creator, he also sometimes makes cameos and like there's not a cameo in like
he plays
Yeah.
stuff.
Why just like Sabbath and I guess
The bears on one.
cat.
This tab he shoots 3 times.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh my goodness.
but he plays a good part. He's not a bad actor. He knows his job, but again, back to these things that, like you said, it's intentional, and they kind of get this response they want. And I'm not mad anyway. It's just like those type of scenes. I'm like,
Yeah, certain things.
I think I think got a key when that happens.
It's like, gotta go.
But that's why there's genre. I mean, that's why there's certain movies you're like, oh, I can't watch that. you know. So like, okay,
Is there some that you
stuff for sure.
Yeah, there's a couple scenes and some movies I've watched recently where I don't want to say it because I don't want to spoil it, but somebody is kind of like doing something to themselves with a shard of glass, and I can't watch that. Or like anything with rats or snakes. Like I'll cover my ear. I'll be like a child again. I'll like cover my ears out. Like I can't do it. Like yeah.
And that's the great thing about it, because there's a not a trigger, but there's a threshold for everybody.
Yes.
You know, like, for Roman's cucumbers. And but like everybody's got.
I just now that
Yeah.
Because I have a cucumber, but okay. Now it's a pickle. But anyway, so I'm famous, but so there's always something. Like, I mean, sure, for me, it's that stuff outside.
Yeah.
For you, it's this. I mean, what do you don't watch, Roman? Like, what is it like?
it's weird because there's nothing I don't watch.
Well, but so
Like I have no threat.
But truthfully, Roman's come from a background that's been pretty aggressive and pretty intense as far as the.
It's still raw about bringing.
Yeah.
As a kid.
So you've seen a lot of shit, So
Yeah.
I mean, people are just different. Everybody's different. Maybe someone doesn't want to see
Like probably
a dog get like Old Yeller. I fucking cry like a schoolgirl.
Oh, it's yeah.
I mean, and it's just part of life. The dog rat. I get it. I mean, I don't want to spoil it for anybody for the 40-year-old.
I know. If you haven't seen it,
But yeah, if you don't see it, then get off the rock. But yeah, that type of thing. I mean, they're just triggers, but that's what makes it.
yeah, that's true.
I think why maybe I don't have that threshold is I look at it as the artistic talent it took to pull that off. You can get you to respond. I'm like, oh man, like that's fucked up.
Especially humans that have to act that out and do that.
Oh, yeah.
No, beforehand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. Like the actor's probably like a nice person, right? But then how did they have to do this in their mindset to become that character?
Yeah.
To be that gruesome,
Did you? So I read just today, about there's like Hollywood beefs, like people don't like each other. And it was Richard Gere and Sylvester Stallone.
Really?
Yeah, so there's the thing, like, it dates back to like 74, 78.
Yeah.
It's they were in some movie, and Richard Gere is acting like he's all the best thing ever. They're both just trying to start off.
Yeah.
And Sylvester Stallone didn't like him. So then, like
now,
like, it's still going on.
it's most
They still
Oh
don't
no,
like each other.
like Sylvester Stallone's pretty good. So like Tulsa King with television.
Oh yeah.
But basically, like, it all came to a head. Like, a lot of people didn't like Richard Gere during this movie made. I can't remember the name of the movie. But so they get no car. They're eating like a Toyota Corolla. Like with 70s. And Sylvester's all like, that fucking mustard's gonna like drip out of your sandwich or some bullshit. I was like, don't worry about that. So like, just Richard Gere eats it, and the fucking mustard drips out fucking Sylvester's house. Like,
I'd be pissed too.
elbows him in the head, pushes him out of the car, and he's like, oh. And like, so that all started, right?
fucking mustard.
But that's
Where do your grudge and over mustard?
but that's how it started. So then have you ever heard the whole Richard Gere gerbil story?
I think I have. Yes.
So then there wasn't Roman gerbil, but I guess like, so someone has accused Sylvester Stallone of spreading that rumor, and he denies it. Who knows? But that's sort of like a rip. Like, so they avoid each other at all these red carpet events, and like,
Yeah.
there's this thing that he's like, I will never work with a guy again.
Oh my gosh, they're like middle school girls.
Yeah.
I have a lot of coworkers that don't want to work with. I think.
Drum.
I'd like to see Sylvester
Yeah.
Stallone in a horror movie.
Oh my gosh, you did
As a bad, where's he been a bad guy? Like Cobra's a good guy. Like, like Rambo is a good guy.
I was gonna say.
He's a good guy. Like and even as like, he wasn't. So I feel he's been
See a good guy. Didn't he? Ian Jones.
Was he in it?
I think he is.
What?
I think he
Secret
is
guy?
more.
But like,
yeah.
like you know what? You got De Niro and Pesci. All these guys are the laughing movies. I was Sylvester Stallone every moment.
I know. I think
He's
he's
now
perfect.
What?
For it?
the Chelsea King.
Well, but it's not a movie. It's like a show. Yeah.
Has he done anything like recently besides that?
Cool.
Sylvester Stallone.
I think Tulsa King's. Oh, I think Red was coming back.
But he's also he's got his family.
I know it. Just like $2 or $3.
What's it? No. What's that show? Sly and the Family Stone.
Oh.
So it's like a reality show.
Oh, yes. I saw clips of that.
You know, but I just think he's older. He's a good guy. But like, I wish you played like, the big asshole.
Yeah,
Like,
I could see it. I mean,
but so we get off topic. We want to talk about you. And so, how does your segment work for the horror piece of it? So when you're on all these shows that you're doing, whatever the schedule is, just can fucking figure it out.
yeah, I feel it. Let's be real.
But is it when you are on at night, or is the whole show is that talking about like horror stuff, or?
Yeah, so I kind of mix it a little. For my radio stuff, I have my camera on here, Instagram and all my other socials. But I kind of do a mix. Like I kind of do, like the other day I posted a video of like Marty dancing in the studio or, stupid, silly things. And then I kind of do my horror stuff as well. I kind of try to mix them all in. My horror stuff isn't like sponsored or anything. That helps me doing it and posting it out there. But yeah, so I kind of talk about a lot of things. I try to keep it local, try to, not what's going on, in news, but things that are like entertainment, trending, I keep it real music based. We have a lot of artists that we play that typically don't get played on the radio super often, like later at night when I'm on. And so I kind of, try to give as much information about them as possible because, there's a million growing artists that are one click away that we don't know about,
Jizme Goluso's friend that was in the show, he's a musician.
Yeah.
Maybe you can invite her.
I know.
I'll find her name.
So I'll put in a good word.
Are you able to do that? Like you get to pick?
I don't pick, but I do have like a boss above me.
So you can run it by.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's real. So if all of us, like, if any of us have like ideas for the show, it's like things that we think, would carry well online or video ideas or whatever, we're all very, very collaborative about, sharing ideas. And it's funny because I'm the youngest one there. So of course I'm like the social media one and the one who's always
a perfect perspective.
Yeah. I love that we're all different ages. So we all like kind of have different backgrounds, but we all bond together over this profession. And it's really, really cool. I mean, you work in a typical office where I've worked in offices before. You're like, okay, hey, no, it's Friday again. Okay, it's Friday. That's all you told me.
How's the weather?
But like, it's really cool that we can all like, we find bands and we send them to each other. And it's like, it's not like work, which I love. I really do. And I'm very, very grateful and blessed that it's not like work.
And it's cool that so you're with Marty. I have no idea how old this gentleman is or how I grew up, but obviously you're the youngest and he's, more seasoned.
Nah, he's old.
But you guys get to have that sort of interaction.
Yeah.
Like two different perspectives at the same time.
Yeah. It's like a family. It really is.
Like different, like your recent post, you posted there with like some black and white photos, and it's like all the groups of photos of you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, black and white was like Marty's photo.
Yeah, that was him.
Probably the 40s.
Mine was all in color.
Probably the 40s or something.
Maybe if we're talking even, I don't even know.
There might have been those things like Billy and the Kid with those, what are those things called? With those tin types?
Yes.
Tin types?
Yes.
They did those, the old time pictures in like the 80s.
They used to pull the thing.
Oh, 2 for a flat.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Like you go behind the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was even wearing his, what did they call that?
Axel's chap.
Pantaloons or
Almost
something?
good.
Cancels ones.
Axel's chap. That's a good one.
Atlas chap.
Those are those things like you wear on the front, but there's no cover in the ass.
So your butt's out.
Yeah, so like they're like leather things in the front.
Or cowboys.
You got a pair at home. I bought them for you. But you should wear it.
I must not receive.
But all they do is shop. All they do is like, I'm not gonna explain this.
Okay. Can you stand up?
No, look at Freddie Mercury and then you'll see.
Okay. Sit down.
That's a good example. God rest his soul.
I love music. I
Oh,
listen
yeah.
to all kinds of music. I don't know what age you are, but I like it all. I don't listen to a lot of jazz.
Yeah.
I don't mind it, but I just don't. Like country, rock, metal, rap, everything. I listen to. We actually even got our own little album we're thinking about releasing.
What?
But it's all AI.
It's like,
it sounds pretty cool. It's just like music that Ryan puts in this thing and makes a song for us. It's great.
I like jazz music when like we have gathering with friends. Like background music. Like soft jazz.
Like Lance Mannion in his shows, like he's always got like a
nice little
music or something.
Yeah. To up a calm like watch
Jazz is pretty cool. Like, my son plays, a trumpet, and he watches some of the trumpet players from like jazz bands.
Is that what they do? Like in his school, is it that music or is it?
He's been in a jazz band, and he still is too now. And
Yeah, I don't mind it. Stumping songs.
Yeah, it's different. I got really into jazz when we went to New Orleans last year, and I just love live music. Like, It's so much fun being in the atmosphere, just having a couple drinks or maybe a couple too many drinks with some people and listening to just live music. And it was so much fun. We went to like every jazz bar in New Orleans and like Bourbon Street. We were hanging out down there and dancing my booty off. It was so much fun.
Yes, and we got the story wrong.
and we got a Bourbon Street. Go back.
But I don't know. We could not tell it here, but
That's okay. We can.
are you talking about the pizza guy?
Yeah.
Yes. So getting on the history of New Orleans, right? You know it.
Oh, yeah.
It's phenomenal. Anybody that should go.
Oh, my
Should go. I mean, even if it's just a weekend, it's the food, the ambiance, the history, the people are fucking very nice.
Oh, yeah. I was shocked.
I would not go. I went to Mardi Gras a couple times. I won't go to Mardi Gras yet.
Yeah.
I mean, they have crowd control, these big fucking Clydesdale horses, and they walk through the street, Bourbon Street, and they push you all to the sides. So now everybody up against the wall is fucking pinned.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because we were there with my wife. I don't really like this. I mean, yeah, we were touching parts of each other we normally touch anyway. But it's just weird to me, right?
It's a lot when it's that many people in that small.
It's crazy, but all those people don't feel great on them to clean up like they do, and all these things. And yeah, I mean, it's just good history. But this thing was up. We went a couple years ago, and we did a podcast with Amber Gunn with Urban South.
Mm-hmm.
She had a brewery down there. She was from a brewery, and so we went to Bourbon Street and we met this guy and we're leaving like later.
It's this Thursday. Yeah, we're leaving.
Okay.
We sat there to relax. We went around the different clubs.
He says Spanish. He speaks in Spanish or something.
So we're both hungry before we leave. Before we grab some
You always gotta have it's a greasy food out there.
But this room was like no bigger than like a tiny bathroom.
So we stop and get pizza. We step outside to eat because there's no place to eat pizza.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy walks up to us, starts speaking Spanish. And Frank is carrying conversation.
I'm an Irish Viking.
If you were carrying conversation, did you know what you were saying?
He was this. No, it was like fucking. It was like it wasn't even hieroglyphic. It was hand signals.
Oh,
It was like what's that called? Like sign language. Yeah.
oh, so you're
No,
sign language.
I was doing Frank.
Oh, okay, all right.
My wife was a licensed Latin Benani.
Everything about the whole conversation was fucking weird.
Roman couldn't even breathe.
I'm standing on the sideline, just like watching this whole thing and then laughing my ass off. Here's this dude speaking Spanish to Frank, laughing, right? And having a good time.
This is like 20 minutes or a half hour or something. What? This?
20 minutes.
Oh my god!
Frank is having conversation with him in English with his arms. He's like, yeah, him and I are going to go.
I'm like, oh yeah.
And
I'm like making these noises and stuff. He's like, oh yeah, no.
and
He loves it.
I don't know.
while this is happening, I'm laughing my ass off and then doing in the alligator outfit walks by. And
You saw an alligator?
No, the guy too.
That's right. And I just fucking lost it. I was like, am I high? I don't think I'm high.
We didn't have that bad beer, right?
We didn't have that bad beer. Yeah.
Did you have a hurricane? Sometimes those will do you.
No, it wasn't hurricane. It was this. They call it the world's biggest beer. It's a fucking like a 20-ounce thing full of diacetyl. So it tastes like butter. I love it because they would clean up fucking taps. It's just
I think the tap wasn't clean, but anyways, that beer wasn't good. So Anyways, I was just like, what is going on?
Like there might have been something in the tap there.
It was just, everything you meant was like THC butter beer.
Yeah, you just didn't know.
We just kept
This is Spanish.
and like I couldn't end the conversation. I was like saying shit. I'm like, oh no, I'm making my like just weird noise, like faces and stuff, and almost laughing. He's like, oh yeah, and he's like, good. He's like, look at Roman. He's like, give him a high five, like you're gonna get it, buddy. Like, I don't really know. It was just a fun time. Like,
They're inclusive.
but he's probably playing the same game we are.
Yeah.
I mean,
Anyway,
I don't care about
his wife. These two morons that I didn't understand English.
Yeah, honestly, that might be the
I don't care what affiliation. I don't care what sexual orientation. None of that stuff. It was just fun. Like they're just not.
Yeah.
They're not mean people.
Yeah.
It's just, and it's so great to be able to go to a place like that where people don't give a shit because you can like, what was this? Someone walking by now, he probably slept in that fucking alligator suit, right?
Oh, for sure. Probably have a sideburns.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if his ass was exposed.
With the asses alligator.
I was gonna say you got an ass. Slap it over there, stuff off, pull them up.
Well, the size of Roman right here.
Gross.
Crazy.
That's where I draw it.
No, you said it. But
Maybe not.
But there's all these, but like, we see like these big, like 8 foot tall Homer Simpson doll. Like,
Oh wow. Yeah.
People. It'll be like he's wearing a diaper and he's like just sitting there like drinking beer. Like it's the way I know.
It's like
They don't
Times Square.
Yeah.
It's like when you see like Elmo with his head off, just smoking a J on the side of the lip.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's so great because I don't care. I don't care what you want to do. I mean, it doesn't affect me.
It was.
And I like people that want to be people. And it's a nice release because we both work all. We all work.
We did a ghost tour.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Those are scary. Those scare the shit out of me.
No, so that's funny you mentioned that. I'll be honest with you because this is an all-inclusive podcast. Scare the shit out of me. Like I'm like Roman. We're like fucking 2 minutes in this. I'm like, I gotta go. Like,
You were like, I'm not even doing this.
I'm like, no, not scared. I'm like, I gotta use the bathroom.
Like, I'm about
that shit.
Like I had to sweat. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck we ate because there's alcohol and spices and shit.
Oh yeah.
So like,
That'll get you.
you know what? I want to publicly tell people how much I love you right now because Roman was on a mission to help me find him.
He's being
Here's a photo finish, Roman.
I'm like,
Yeah.
and I'm knocking at everyone's doors like, can we use your bathroom? No. Can we use your
We're not kidding you, buddy. It was this is the closest I've ever been in my life. I'm like, I'll just let it go and probably still no one would judge me.
I walked into this like boutique hotel or whatever next to this like a famous bar. I'm like, do you have a bathroom we can use? They're like,
It's the world's oldest brothel.
yeah.
Wait, I think we went there.
Yeah, it's like a white building.
Yes.
Yeah. And it was like by a pirate.
Those people were nice. They let you know.
But if it wasn't their bathroom, it was the one next to them.
Oh, all right.
It was a non.
Those guys stink.
So I'm at the front door. I'm at the front door. I go, Frank, they got a bathroom here. And he was like, oh.
Did you do the thing where you have to get fully naked and like bear down?
No, I built a nest on the way down.
Okay.
And I come out, there's a line like, I'm sorry. Like, I mean, I'm never going to see you people again, but this is the closest. Here I am in, my early 20s. And, I'm like, this has never been so close in my life. But like, Robo's on a mission to help me with doing that. I just
I wasn't helping him do it. I was helping him find the bag check. Yeah.
I will publicly, but it was. I mean, it's never happened to me. But then you go down there food, there's spices, there's things that happen, like
Bad beer.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I think it all goes back to that bad bear. You just gotta lay it all out.
Clean the taps, fuckers. Like,
Yeah, I could have guys.
saw that coming. But so yeah, I'm glad the world knows that now.
Hey, I've had those moments, so it's okay.
Boy, yeah, it was tough. I mean, it's like. Was it hot down there?
It was a hot day, yeah.
Yeah, it was hot. I mean, I'm already sweating. Like, I used to have like 20 degrees to me.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy get rid of this poison. We just fucking go.
When it hits and then it's hot out, I'm done for it. I'm done for it.
I wasn't happy. I was good afterwards. Then we went got those things, big beignets. Right?
Beignets, yeah.
Got those.
Did you go to Cafe Du Monde?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, we went there.
Everybody, that's right.
Looked like I did drugs after because I had.
You're like,
I looked like we were still walking and I was still finding powdered sugar on it. I was like, I shouted this.
You're screwed if you sneeze.
Yeah.
and all the
It was so-
tables and seats, everything is sticky. I'm like,
Yes. I mean, I don't like their line. Did you guys have to stand in line a long night? Really?
Dead there.
Oh, that's
It was late at night. Yeah.
That's good. We had to stand in line for like 20 minutes, and I was like,
Oh, you know what?
I really want this.
I'm glad you said that because I used the bathroom there too. Same day.
Shout out, Cafe Du Nine.
I'll tell you what, that bathroom is like staying room only.
Yeah,
But
it is small.
It's like a half a toilet.
We bought their coffee too.
What's this doing to say?
Like, it's okay.
It's got, I think it has chicory. We still actually have the tin of it. We actually have a tin of it. Yeah, and I like it. I like it with some sugar. It's get earthy, but I love coffee, so I'll try whatever,
I drink so much coffee. If I don't drink coffee, I have a headache.
Yes,
Yeah.
I feel that.
I feel the same with beer.
Yeah, that's real.
I don't read a lot.
So like I wear you whole.
Wait,
pouring-
Sure.
We only drink here.
Yeah, we tell people that, but like, yeah, exactly. We don't want it. This is it.
Like, I could go
Once a
deep
week.
and I don't drink. Like, we come here, I have a beer here.
I'm not like a super drinker. I used to go out and wear the low cut shirts and get all the old men to buy me drinks. If I'm being honest, I'm horrible, but but I'm not. I don't know. I like alcohol, but I also have got like some heart stuff. So I'm like, I'd rather just tell.
And I'm happy that, I didn't want to say, like, I don't care. If I don't have it, good.
Yeah.
Like, so I know that, okay, no problem.
Yeah.
Like,
Like when I want to turn it on, like, it's not like there's a dial, right? Like 1 to 10, like, you might want to, they have like 1 or 2 or 3 or 2, but then if I want to turn 10 and skip it all that other shit, whoop,
That's fine. Wait, nothing wrong. I used to make jungle juice when we'd all get together, and I'd put.
what's jungle juice?
You never had jungle juice.
No.
Do you know what
Never
jungle
heard of
juice
it.
is?
well, tell me what it is, and I'll let you.
Oh, bullshit.
No, because
It's all good. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
is it dragon juice?
No, dragon juice is your thing.
I know, but I'm asking.
It's like a mix of a bunch of different liquors.
Okay, no, this is not it. We make dragon juice.
What's dragon juice?
Dragon. So you ever have that stuff? I can't say it because they're very litigious, but it's a mouse themed park in Florida.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's and I can't give the secret out here because we make people like send us an email for it.
Yeah.
But it's 3 juices and a liquor.
Okay.
Have you been to Disney?
I have.
Have you had the what do you call it? The juice that they give you at breakfast? I know there's a name for it. Like it's like an orange juice type of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whatever that juice is.
Yeah.
I have that, but with a liquor.
You have that exact juice.
And it's fucking phenomenal.
That's awesome.
I make it.
Next time I come on,
And it tastes just like that. And so we call it dragon juice because we're obviously very hardcore bitches.
Yeah, you got some.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah. So I have that and it tastes, it's fucking great.
That's
I
awesome.
made a 5-gallon thing of it with a bunch of guys with him.
Yes.
It was gone in like 2 hours.
Gallon?
Huh? 5-gallon, the 5-gallon,
Like,
you know, cooler?
Home Depot bucket?
No, the orange igloo cooler.
Yeah.
I made it. Oh, this is so bad. Like fucking hour later.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody could fucking ride.
Yeah.
Because we're formal. And,
It makes you.
it's great. There's nothing. Done.
It hits you quick.
Because it's like in that size, it's like 4 bottles of this liquor.
Oh yeah.
So, what's the name of the drink you're talking about?
So I
Jungle juice.
Yeah, jungle juice, and a lot of people make different versions of it. I just mix a lot of different liquors in and rum and maybe some gin sometimes. I throw some Sour Patch Kids in. It's kind of like a garbage plate.
Was that like the tequila? Like you get the one
Yes.
Sour Patch Kids?
Yes, I literally I'll throw in like fruit, like frozen fruit, lemons, lime, you name it, it's in there. It's my version of a garbage plate.
Do you heat it up or how is it all cold?
No, it's all cold. You put ice in it, like pink lemonade, Sprite. It's just like a mixture.
But you gotta let it sit for a while to get all that flavor.
And then you drink that.
Drink that.
And become a
Instantly.
You're like,
Tarzan. Here's my loincloth.
Yeah, that's that level.
There's that level.
interesting. I'll have to find out next time how I can get it.
I'll have to make you some.
Yeah. You bring that so you can come back on. if you decide, well,
You walk a bag without it too.
if you want to get dumb, you want to come back down. You bring that, we'll bring dry juice.
All right. That's a deal.
We'll have a taste off,
Yeah.
Or-
But taste.
a juice off.
I don't know if that's.
I learned that correctly.
we'll call it caring is sharing. Sharing is caring.
There you go.
Shara is Kara.
There you go. I like it. I get behind it.
All right.
Caring.
So-
No,
I was going to say the same thing you were.
okay, I was just gonna say if there's something else we missed that you'd like to talk more about it or add plugs.
How can people find all these things?
Yeah.
Yeah, so people can find me on my social medias at Kara Out of the Air on Instagram and Facebook, and at Kara on Air 1 on TikTok. I'm always posting some random things. And always love connecting with people in Syracuse, outside. I just love community.
It's fun content.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just started a TikTok. I mean, I keep saying we just started because of like June, but we're still just trying to figure the fuck that out.
It takes a minute. There's a lot of things going on with that.
I'm still trying to figure out Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm gonna find what I sent tonight.
And all the platforms also different. We just, I mean, again, we talked about this before. If this is all you had to do, we'd figure out.
Yeah.
But we're all busy doing something else. But we just hope that we could bring some relief to people, like, or, some mindless stuff here. Well,
Yeah.
It's like, damn it.
Yeah. That's good.
Did you have fun?
I did. Thank you. I love doing this stuff.
Oh, thank cool.
Swear a little bit. I could say some things that I normally can't say. It's always fun.
Yeah, but us who back where's the beep, beep.
Yeah,
Oh,
like, hit
one
the
day,
dump
beep,
button.
like, beep.
Hit that button. I can't do it. I can't talk. I'm done.
It's like, yeah, when you go away for your friends for the weekend and they teach all this bad shit and you gotta
Yeah. Like some lingo.
Well, I want to say thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming. And even though, camera shy, it's okay. Support is awesome.
Yes.
Thanks for getting her back into scary movies.
Yeah.
Thank you for bringing her because Vaughn couldn't fucking show us.
I apologize. I was just going to say I apologize.
He's never going to let that go. Ever.
It was so bad. I don't know how to do it.
We're all busy.
And I wish in the middle of that whole chaos, I could have reached out sooner. But yeah, it's okay.
It's all right. We went to Applebee's. We had some half-off apps. I'm okay.
Oh, nice.
But like, hey, we're out. I got my makeup on, so we got to do something.
That's how Michael Jackson shops up Kmart. His voice pants half off.
Oh my God.
We can't say it now. It's okay.
That's going to be cut.
Nope. But yeah, we just thank you so much for giving us a second chance. And I hope you had fun and you're going to come back. And I don't know if I can make it to the Judge Make Rules show February 7th, but the plug right there. Guys, go watch her. It's freaking hilarious.
She's so funny.
She's so funny.
Yeah.
But check out 93Q and 95X.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to start tuning in and listening to Funny with It.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody, for following us. I want to say thank you to Apex Property Management and FM Realty Group for sponsoring this episode. I want to say thank you to Hot Tub Network. All of our followers, thank you so much. And we really appreciate those who help to support this podcast. If you go to brewsandbanterstore.com and you want to buy about merch, thank you very much. All the money we make there, which is not a lot, goes right back in here, by the way. So it gets invested back. And it's ad. That's here.
Holy crap. Sounds like a motorcycle.
So thank you, everybody. That was Walt. And until next time. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Bye here. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Ready to explore Europe the striped way? Then fly with Condor Airlines. With non-stop flights to Frankfurt, Germany, and easy connections to some of Europe's most exciting destinations. Whether you're gliding through the canals of Venice, enjoying the energy of Barcelona, or discovering the charm of Budapest, spacious cabins and relaxing service means your vacation starts the moment you board. Fly the striped way. Visit condor.com today.